Hashtag Risk Amsterdam event with Marc, our guest today. So hello, Marc.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice
Can you tell a bit about yourself and your company to our audience?
Absolutely, yeah. My name is Marc Woolward. I'm the Chief Technology Officer and CISO at vArmour. vArmour is a solutions provider that allows organizations to simplify and automate ICT risk management as required by DORA, the OCC requirements, the UK PRA requirements, so all of the global operational resilience frameworks. And my background is I was a technology fellow at Goldman Sachs, where I used to have some responsibility for what we called technical resilience, but to be honest, it really fits in with what's happening here with DORA.
Thank you so much. And what would you like to talk about today?
Okay, I think one of the key, next to AI, the key term at this conference has been resilience. And I think understanding the benefits of resilience to a digital organization is super important, strategically important. What it moves organizations beyond is the concept of there's a fixed set of conditions that you need to be able to recover from, like the old business continuity approach. Thinking more about the complex web or the complex ecosystem of threats and risks, which aren't just cyber threats. They're in terms of operational complexity, in operational error, in the kind of unseen and unknown risks that live in complex digital ecosystems. So I think the term here, one of the key terms has been resilience. And I also think that one of the key findings, or everybody seems to agree, that if you think about operational resilience as a strategic advantage, you can change the way you do your business. You can operate your business with certainty, you can transform quickly, you can innovate quickly, and all the time you're doing that based upon certainty in making your risk assessment decisions. So really take a strategic approach, think about resilience, think about proactively getting ahead of risks and threats, and taking a data-driven approach. That's really what everybody's saying here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So I hear, of course, a lot the importance of resilience, and there's a lot of aspects, a lot of key things that play into role on this. But for our audience that are listening, like risk managers or people related in the field, what should be their first actionable step when they go to work tomorrow? What should they be really prioritizing?
Okay, so DORA breaks it down, so there's a bunch of pillars there, but I always bring it back to the two core principles of ICT risk management and governance. So the first thing with ICT risk management is you need to understand your critical business functions, and you need to understand the component elements that provide them. And once you've got to that point, so you need an inventory of critical business functions, and then you need to begin to map, run your business impact analysis, run your risk assessments. You can begin to assess where you are. And the way you start maybe is you identify one of the key ones and work out how you would do it there. Following on from that, if you extend the whole kind of ICT risk management problem, you begin to look at things like third parties. So understanding what your critical third parties are, understanding what their risk posture is, building that into your model, and then finally thinking about how you test. And one of the things I'd recommend with testing is, the old days of doing the failover test every 12 or 24 months is impossible in these highly complex interconnected environments. Start to think about data-driven approaches. So, the adoption of digital twin technology, where you can model your operational environment and then run what-ifs against it virtually. So you can begin to do that continuously in a non-disruptive fashion, and you get ahead of risk. And you basically are delivering continuous resilience to your organization.
Thank you so much. So those were all my questions for today. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I don't. I mean, it's my first time at a risk-based conference. I'm a techie, a cyber guy at heart, and I'm really enjoying the way in which the importance of technology and the software that we've built and the software architectures based on cloud that we've implemented is now beginning to be understood and beginning to be addressed from a risk management perspective. So for me, it's been super refreshing to learn something new. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your insights, Marc.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you very much.